Monarch to Siren AI. Okay, we just like to know about yourself, what you are building today, what you have built, and you are the winner, one of like Super Team Nigeria hosted the hackathon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations. Okay,
Thank
can you
you.
please,
Thank you,
yeah,
sir.
tell us about yourself, like what you are currently doing, and how long you are into this Web3 space?
Okay, so GM everybody once again. Yeah, my name is Digital Monarch and I'm a super team member and I'm the Solana lover. I love Solana.
Wow.
I'm grateful to have been one of the winners of the Noah AI hackathon. It was really an honor, honestly. I didn't expect it, I didn't see it coming. And yes, I really, really love it and I appreciate the team. So yeah, I've been in the Web3 space for quite a while now. I'll say an average of 4 years in the Web3 space. So I came in through a lot of mediums. Like somebody talked to me about Web3. I got into airdrops and like that. And I find myself here today. So that's just a brief about what I do, how I came into the Web3 space. And yes, it has been an amazing ride. I'm not going to lie. I really love it being here in the Web3 space. And yeah, we are here for the long run. Yeah, so that's it.
Definitely, that's an exciting journey, and that's how like a lot of non Web3 folks come into this Web3 space. That's awesome. That's awesome. And
Thank
yeah,
you.
definitely this journey would be a long, very long, and it will be very successful for you. Okay, so today we like to know like what you have built, which made you like the win the competition, and what problem you are trying to solve.
All right, so yes, today I'm going to be talking about Soul Decode. It's a platform that I built to actually make Solana understandable to everyone. So while participating in the hackathon, I came up with the idea of I have a lot of people asking questions. What is this transaction? I don't understand what is going on here. And I also am an inquisitive person, right? So I actually wanted to understand what happens behind the hash, behind every transaction that happens, right? So, and if you pick a transaction right now and you just open it on SoulScan or any other explorer, you're going to see a lot of things that you don't really understand. And that was my aim. My aim is actually to educate a lot of people. So the problem I discovered is because, like I earlier mentioned, solar transactions are complex, and to be honest, a layman will not really understand what is happening. So it's unreadable for most users, and people usually approve things without them even knowing what they are approving, blindly approving requests on their wallets. Um, Several DeFi interactions happen. A lot of means people mint NFTs, and basically there's a lack of clarity issue. That's trust issue. So I created so the code to actually solve that problem. So the code basically translates raw Solana transactions into plain English, like literally into plain English. It tells you that you swapped one soul for this particular transaction for this particular purpose. So it does that in human readable sentences. So it explains even the program interaction. You have program interaction summaries. You have fees and token movement analysis. So you made a payment of like 0.0001 SOL as a gas fee, right? It also explains how the gas fee worked. And also it tells you the risk flags for suspicious approvals. Excuse me. So yeah, that's basically the solution of what the code was. And the opportunity I saw here is actually that millions of wallets use Solana, millions of wallets, and there are lots of transactions, daily transactions every day on Solana. So they're looking at the opportunity of rapid growth in DeFi, NFTs, AI, reward assets. There has been an increasing need for transparency and security. And clarity is also one of the core infrastructure of this platform, right? So that's why I built So the Code, and that's just a basic rundown of So the Code. So the target users currently is majorly new users, people that are new to crypto, Web3, retail traders, basically anybody that does transactions on Solana. So those are the target audience.
Awesome, awesome. That's a pretty stuff you're building. Just
Thank
like
you.
to, yeah, and we just can you please dive into the product, how it looks like, so our audience can relate how it works properly.
All right.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I'll, hi, Anthony. Can you introduce yourself? Easy from your team?
Yeah, Anthony is actually from my team. He's also a blockchain developer.
Okay,
He's currently working with me on the team on the products.
okay, that sounds great.
Thank
Okay,
you.
let's dive into the product, on the MVP. Okay, how it looks like.
Right. Sharing my screen now.
Yeah.
Yep. So you should see it now. All right. So this is the product. This is So the Code. Basically, what this tells you is it explains what you should know on site on looking at it at first. So it has a light mode and a dark mode, but I prefer dark mode, of course. Yeah, I love dark mode. Not really because I just prefer dark mode. It helps me better to understand. But yeah, that's just that for you. You don't really need a wallet to connect a wallet on this place for now. It's just for you to, if you want to actually try out the platform, see what it does. This is what it looks like. So it basically decodes any Solana transaction. All you need to do is to get a transaction hash and you paste in the hash into this box. So this is the box. Let me get a transaction hash now. All right, so I'm pasting this here. So immediately I paste this, this decode becomes live for you to click. And if you click on it, immediately it takes you less than 5 seconds to actually decipher everything about that transaction. So as you can see here, it basically tells you that you have swapped 1.5 SOL for 245 USDC, which is not actually currently the price rate is not the same. So, but it's going to be doing this in real time. This is how it's going to look like. So you swapped 1.5 SOL for $245 using the Jupiter aggregator. Tells you the trade was routed through Radium for the best price. Then, if you go further, you'll see the step-by-step breakdown. Like I earlier mentioned, you will have an analysis, a breakdown analysis thing that happened here. So tells you that initially there was a swap and this was the route sold to USDC via the Radium AMM, and there was a transfer of SOL which was 1.5 SOL. This basically explains it. A lot of people newbies hear about lamp pots, but they don't know what lamp pots are. So this is actually a way to also help them understand it. So then you see the execute swap. This was the price it was swapped for, and this was how much you received. Then if you proceed further down, you see the programs that were involved. I earlier mentioned, like on this particular transaction, Jupiter aggregator was involved. It explains what Jupiter is basically. So it tells you Jupiter is a leading DEX aggregator on Solana and explains what you need to know. Also, there is a provision for viewing of documentation. So if you are interested in also reading the documentation, this would work best for developers to actually understand more. So this is also Radium. So the programs involved here are three. There's Jupiter, there's Radium, then there's a token program. So there's an explanation for each section of the products of that transaction. So if you proceed further, it also runs through a safety analysis of what's happened in that wallet and tell you the status of the wallet, if the wallet is in trouble, if the wallet is prone to risk and other issues. So it tells you everything here, the slippage that was applied, and then if you proceed further to the end, it tells you about the fees, right? So on this particular one, it was far less than a cent, 0.008 dollar worth of so. Then this was a priority fee and the compute units. A lot of people might not need this, but it's there for basically the explanation for anybody to understand. Then tells you this the balance changes from 1.5 Solana to 245 USDC. So this is currently the basic outlook of the platform. This is how it works, and it explains everything to you of that particular transaction. Yes, let me
Amazing.
refresh.
That's amazing. Awesome. And where our like audience can find this product, find your product? Is it live on mainnet or testnet?
Okay, so currently we are working on we are going to release a wait list, but the website should be live by the end of the month. By the end of this month, I'm going to release the we have an X account actually. So the code is our X account. So the website will be live and it will be updated on the platform.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, nice to have you on our on Saturday platform. Wish you all the best for your product and keep building, keep improving. See you on the next stream, launch stream. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I'm most honored to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we are glad to have you. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right.